Hello everyone, this is Miss Bakasang from GSE Academy. We're going to talk about the past tense today. But before we talk about past tense, there is something that we have to know about. What do you think? That's right, it's the verb. Now, there are three kinds of verbs. What's the very first one or basic one that you know? That's right, it's the be verb. There's a helping verb. And there is action verb. That's right. Now, what are the three beavers? I cannot hear what? That's right. MREs. What are the helping verbs? The verbs that help? Yes. Must, have to, should. And what was the one that we learned last time? That's right. May and might. Now, when these be verbs become the past tense means something that happened yesterday or something that happened probably 3 years ago, things like that. Now, am changes into was, are changes into were, is changes into was, right? Now then, let's take a look at this. Helping verbs. They are the other kinds of a past tense, but the main thing that we're going to talk about is the action verbs. So let's talk more about the action verbs. Here we go. The action verbs. Action verbs. There are two kinds of action verbs. One is a regular one. The other one is irregular, which is 규칙적인 동사. 규칙을 따르지 않는 동사. Yes. Now, for 규칙 동사, what we can see is that something happened now. 현재. Something happened before. 과거. If it's a regular one, then let's say you have the word miss, 놓치다. Then, if it's a past tense and it's a regular one, then you write miss and put ed. Yes. So this is a basic form. Now, how about an irregular one? How about 물건을 사다. Yes, it's buy. And how does it change? Well, it's the irregular 규칙을 따르지 않는. So, you have to do like this. But. This is how you guys are going to do. Now, let's talk about the book or the questions. Make it bigger. Okay, here we go. Bob tries to bat the ball, but he missed. Now, bat has two meanings. One for the noun, one for the verb. If it's a noun, it means 야구 방망이. If it's a verb, it means 공을 치다. And now, let's see. There's a word miss. And then, since all these things are regular, which is 규칙 동사, you have to put ed. But there is something that we have to talk about. What are those? Well, let's take a look at it here. Since it's 규칙 동사, you have to put ed. And if the word ends with e, you put d. Now, if it's 모음 자음, you put one more 자음. P, N. This is how you do. And if it ends with Y, you have to change it into I and put ED. Now, let's see the one over here. Well, I have a 모음 자음. But why not? Why can't it be not IED? Oh, that's a great question. It's because when you have AY, yes, it's it. 모음, you put ed, not changing y into I. Wait a second. And here, let's take a look. We have a try. It ends with Y, so what do you have to do? Change it into I and put ed. Left. It's a regular one. Left. Rain. Rains. Wait! Do you see something going on? Yes. Now, this is subject, this is verb. What's a base form? Yes, the base form is rain. So you don't put S in here, but put ED. I see lots of students make this mistake, so try not to make this mistake. I study. Why should change into I and put I studied. Smiled. Next one. Lived. Because it has E, you only put D. Stops. What's the base form? Yes, it's a stop. You have to have 모음, 자음, so it should be stopped. This is how you're going to do. Great, let's move on. Now we have to look at the picture and try to match and rewrite the sentences. Here, Mom and I work together. Subject, verb. Now, we have to write it down the past tense. Then, what we can do is choose the verb and put ed. Some say together ed, hard ed. No, you can't. You always have to have verb plus ed. Verb plus ed. Now, let's see here. The children laugh so hard. Subject, verb. And now, I think the picture is D, right? And we can only change ed into the verb. So it should be the children laughed so hard. This is how you're going to do. Now, let's see the next one in here. Bob tries to catch the ball. Subject, verb, and this is object. 공을, right? And then here we go. This will be A, and the verb is tries. But what's the base form for tries? Yes, it's try, right? Try. Then we can change it into Bob tried to catch the ball. Good. Now let's move on to the last one over here. It says, they just watched television. Subject. And this will be adverb. But wait a second. Subject, verb, TV를, and that's the object. Now the picture matches to be. And I have to put the verb into the past, right? Then they just watched television. Yes, this is how you guys are going to do. Great. So when you are trying to write it in the past tense, make sure you have to have the verb into the past tense. Great job!